Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. And we have a new lesson today for the first prep. We are talking about the future forms. So we have to talk about the future simple tense at first. In the beginning, we have to talk about the future simple tense. So I am going to open a new sheet, grammar sheet, which is talking about the future simple tense. Okay, why should we use the future simple tense? In order to express an action which will happen in the future. Not now, not in the past, but that will happen in the future. Okay, if I am going to ask you what is the form of the future simple tense, all the subject pronouns as shown, the 7 subject pronouns will take will plus infinitive. But we have an old form for the future simple tense. We could use the word shall for the future simple tense. We could use I with we for the future simple tense, but it is an old form for the future simple tense. So you have to use all the subject pronouns with will right now. Okay, I am going to open a new sheet and write all the subject pronouns I, he, she, it, we, you, and they. All of them will take will plus infinitive. I am going to ask you, could you form a sentence for me in the future simple tense? Take your time and say the answer for yourself. Okay? Okay, you could use he, for example, with will. He will eat, and so on. He will eat fish, rice, lunch, and so on. Okay. My question, how could we make a negative sentence in the future simple tense? Of course, by adding not at the end of the word will. He will not eat food or lunch, and so on. Okay, and the assimilation for the word will not would be won't. It's correct. We can't write this word. It's wrong. This one is wrong. So you have to use the word won't instead of willn't. It's not correct. It is incorrect. Okay. How could we form a question in the future simple tense? He will travel, for example. Okay, you have to make scissors. Will he travel? It is very easy. And now we are talking about the near future, as it is the second form for the future. We have the future simple tense and we have the near future. Near future, we have am, is, are, plus going, to, plus infinitive. So it is near future. How could we form a sentence in the near future? Okay, for example, he takes am or is or are. Of course, he takes is going to, and any verb you could imagine. He is going to travel, he is going to eat, and so on. Okay, let's go back to our main sheet. So the first question for you, space, Reem going to try rock climbing, and you have to say climbing, not climbing, as we said before in the previous video. So Reem for she, so we have to use is Reem going to try rock climbing. I hope we space to the moon in the future. Because we have the verb hope, we will use the word will go. We will go to the moon. Okay, I'm going to open the grammar sheet, the future forms, and as you see, the word hope, if we have the word hope, so we have to use the future simple tense. It doesn't work, I don't know why. Yes, this one, hope, so we have to use will plus infinitive. Okay? Who space to cook your meal this evening? This evening is going or will go or going or to go. Of course, who is going to cook your meal this evening? What is Reem to do tomorrow morning? What is Reem going to do tomorrow evening? Okay, that's enough for today, and wait for me for the next lesson. Goodbye for now, Mr. Eihab.